Welcome to Wide Neck Gaming. Today looking at Luigi's Mansion 3's multiplayer. It has two modes. One is local only Scream Park that you get right away when you start a game, and then Scare Scraper you have to unlock. You got to get about an hour or so into it and get to Luigi before this mode unlocks. So we're checking out that one first, and it'll prompt you to pick a game just to ensure that you're far enough in. And this is good because then you don't get people that don't know what they're doing playing the game, and some games have this, and this should always be a feature because it'll probably ensure that the community lasts a bit longer too if there's people that know what they're doing. Two types, local and online. You play solo or co-op. You have a Luigi, which is the other Luigi guy I'll show you in a minute, with Luigi in both of these modes. But I'm doing online, just solo. Prompts you always with these modes with the controller when it has co-op or multiplayer locally. The nice thing is you can play with randoms, anyone, up to 8 total if you have 2 each. So 4 is the minimum. So I'm doing with anyone, and I'll do a new game. Another benefit is join game in progress, which is good. If there's not a lot of people on, you can join a game that is already going on rather than always having people exit lobbies like with games that have very few players. But I'm doing a new game, and I'll just do 5 floors. The final floor is always a boss. I've beaten both, and they're the same. Each floor is randomized, and then you have the boss. The only difference is it's more floors with 10 floors. Now let's see how we do. So far, it's still early on. The game released, like within the last couple of weeks, and you just ready up. Like with other ones. You see on the far right, I'm the orange Luigi this time. If there is a co-op person with them, there will be another little Luigi behind the profile to show you that there's 2 people playing. And that's the best way to play. That person's stuck with you, but then they can help you catch ghosts, search. So it makes it easier. The more the merrier with this. But each floor is randomized, procedurally generated. You can all start together, and you have a different objective. Here it's capture all the ghosts. See in the top right there, the map. I can make that bigger. It shows where you're at and which rooms are searched. They highlight after you search the room. All right. So what you want to do is kind of search everything, but the ghosts are in the larger room. Since this is objective for ghosts, see how he found one right below there? I'm feeling a little bit of rumble in the controller right now. And then the bottom right, 5 of 21. We have so far. So I'm searching here. Knock, knock. No. I find that it is worth searching. There's usually not something. Money is useless unless the goal is to catch money. Like here I'm just catching ghosts. But you can find a pocket watch, which extends your time. You have 5 minutes to find each one. Here I'm switching over to Luigi to get down this crate here. So kind of like with the campaign, you do this kind of stuff for puzzles. And then I'm finding nothing, of course. Even in the toilet, sometimes you get something. But not this time. Alright, come on. No. But it's not bad to skip what's in this stuff too. It's usually like chests. Chest of drawers, that kind of thing has something. Anything? Man, I think someone searched it though. And there are traps with all of these too. Now here above me, he found another ghost. The TV from the campaign is here too. It teleports you across the map. So this one, I'll show you in a minute. Come on. Takes me over here, and nobody's used it yet because it just popped open. So I'm in the right spot. Okay, but lots of little things to look for to get items to either extend your time, and then there's also ones that give you power-ups. Like I can have a more powerful flashlight. My rainbow light can be stronger too. They're going to catch all of them. I'm not going to catch a single one. Yeah, that one they already searched. Oh, now I see someone has help there. And when someone gets stuck in a trap, that happens. This is the rug one. And there's different things. Like this one, I have to use my vacuum to suck it up. There we go. And oh yeah, emojis too. I can do things like help. You see the bottom left there. Thank you. Over here, there's one location where you all have to cooperate together. Not yet. Yeah, and sometimes, since it is randomly generated, there's games where I've caught like almost all of the ghosts, and other games, oh, the mice are on me, where it's been like this, and I have nothing. So I'm just trying to contribute just by searching. There's only 3 left. Let's check this one. Wow, lots of mice. It helps add replay value. Finally, I found some. Here we go. With even the small enemies having the mice there. Now here, I can tell everyone to come here, because I'm seeing some ghosts. There we go. Let's scoot around here. Yeah, that yellow one, he can hide in the drawer. So I'm going to go over here. Cover. I blast him. See if he helps me out. There we go. So, nice part is, same stuff as in the main game. You're searching, looking for stuff. And then you have all of the base ghosts. So like the one that throws... This is the last one here. Then after you get all of them, then the floor is over, and then it's done. So you're focused on whatever the objective is. Like I said, like with money that you're searching, looking for, it's useless. And then everybody raises up, go to the next one. It's useless if that's not the main objective. There's 4 types. One is catching the ghosts. Let's see if this guy readies up here. There's one where you capture all the toads. You have to bring them to a location, the coins, and then one that has the ravens. You have to take all those out. And there might be even some more yet, too. But that's part of it. The maps are also randomly generated. Like you'll have hallways, rooms in different places, enemies, the number of enemies, types of ghosts. So there is quite a bit in that way for replay value. The games aren't that long, though. Like each floor, it's only 5 minutes or less if you finish it. So 5 floors, you're looking at 25 minutes, half an hour to boom, get into a game and be done. So it's nice if you're looking for something short, and then just under an hour or so to, here's the Find the Toads one, to play one with 10 floors. All right. Yeah, always spreading out. Like if they're close by, you can help them out, because then it moves things along a little faster. But here I got to remember, it's find the toads. I'm still thinking of the ghosts, and you see the map up there. How you have these random long hallways and rooms. This guy uses light. There we go. Here's one. Wow, I'm getting nothing this playthrough. The key is one thing that they have. Now here I have some ghosts. I can just ignore them, though, because I'm looking for the toads, which is what I'll be doing. See, here the little toad icon pops up. So here, then I will take out the ghosts. I believe I have to if I do have a toad in here. And then on the bottom right, you see that toad marker. I have 1 of 4. Oh, now you hit. There we go. The long-range attack ones I like the least. I gotta go find him. There he is. Those bananas are a pain. He's more vulnerable to them than Donkey Kong. All right, here we go. So he just follows me. And then I have to get him back. Oh, no, he's just with me. He's just with me. I don't bring him to a location. All right, I just have to get him back to I just have to have him with me. So that's cool that they have different things, and with the procedural generation, difficulty-wise, it's not that hard. I mean, watch me lose, but I've been with groups that know what they're doing. This is still early on, though, that the game has been out, so people get better, like with mini games. And the nature of this one, I think it will increase. It also depends on the type of game, if it attracts new players or not. So now they have 2. There we go. So with this one, what you're doing is you're just kind of protecting the toad and then searching, because I just got to hang on to them. I just got to find 2 more, and then I'm good. Alright. They all appear, I believe, when you enter the room. You don't have to search too much. See if I can get some time though. Blueprint, alright. This tells me where the toads are. Oh, he is bringing him to that green point. Okay, I'm going to go back over there. There we go. Am I losing my mind? Alright, here. Doorway. Look for the map. There we go. Heading back here. Because they have 3 of 4 already. Alright. He sees I have a toad. So I'm going to do that. It's to the... That's right. You always start in this location. There we go. In you go. Oh. Maybe they were waiting on me. The last idiot doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, good. Ready up again here. Oh, that's how that one works. Yeah, this game, you know, like I do with all my other reviews, other gameplay reviews, I just, you know, play a game. I have played this a bit. You know, like I said, I've beaten it twice. But what I'm finding with this one is I'm not getting the pickups at all. I got like the X-ray one once. I usually get a couple, or I find time, a key, something. Next floor. Back to capture the ghost. This one is by far the most common that I've run into. Alright, and here he is. This is the strong ghost. And again, it's all of the base enemies from the story that you're going up against. This is the strong red one. There's also the blue one that uses kind of the environment, different items. He's kind of weak. And like there's mini versions of each of them too. The yellow one throws stuff, and then the purple one is the sneaky one that disappears. Oh, okay. There's a slam attack. All right, come on. This guy's like extra. It's like 300. There we go. Maybe it does. And once again. There we go. Yeah, the turning I find to be the weakest part of the game. The aiming. It's sort of deliberate. I'm not sure. Like when I'm holding down my flashbulb or my rainbow light. It takes a while. Like I got to switch over to that one because I'm holding one button down to use it, but then I got to switch over in order to use that light. Okay, nothing there. So here I'm back to searching for those ghosts, going room to room. So a little bit, there we go. A little bit different strategy with like find the toads where you're just searching every room. This one I'm looking for the big rooms where more of the ghosts are hanging out. There we go. And then spreading out initially too to get them. This is the power one. Oh. Yeah, you can disarm the traps. There, that's the rug one I just did. This guy's stuck here. So there's another trap, conveniently, just to show you guys. Okay. God, these mice. They don't like me. There you go. Usually they say a little thank you. It's always funny. Do you free him? Oh, really? Here. No, I'm in a trap. I planned all this. Oh, he left? People tend to stick around, though. It's a short game. Oh, here, I gotta call them. So here I call them now. I'm stuck in a trap now. I have to call them. We're in a bit of trouble. I just got stuck and we lost a guy. There's no way to get out of it until someone picks you up. If it's a really long time, they do seem to let you out, though. I can't summon my Luigi either. There, another guy joined the bottom there. Now he'll start if we get past this floor. Or he may just quit because he's impatient. Alright, he's coming to get me. See the bottom right there on the map? The green Luigi is coming over. It's like a crystal plunger. Alright, moving on. So he got that one. I want to find some ghosts. I have the super powerful one. It could take me seconds to get them. There we go. Watch this. Like double damage when I do that slam attack. Just let me do it. There we go. It's a very much cooperative game. There's no benefit to trying to... I mean, there's score bragging rights, I guess, but... because you can lose. Oh, finally got the pocket watch. So here at 139, gives you 30 seconds. That's going to help us out quite a bit. We'll see if this fourth guy stayed with us in the next one. There's the banana. Only 1 damage. It's pretty tough to die in this game. Those small enemies only do... Oh, good, I got the blueprint again. Lucky me. Oh, they're all congregating there. You see in the middle? This is the room where you all sit on to get in. Coins. Now if I can... Oh, wrong way. Here they all are. And then when you have everybody there, then you get the number of lights. So here we have 1 less guy, but we still get the 8 yellow squares, so we can go to the next spot. Now these guys I should be able to just take out quickly with this thing. So like with me, you should let me, I mean they should let me, which he's doing, take out the ghost because I have double damage. And here he can see that drawer because he has that boost. It's just a teapot. Oh, there's 1 more ghost here. There he is. I should have gotten him. 2 hits, and we're done! Oh, so far so good. Yeah, it's the kind of game where... See, now we got the K-dub, he stayed with us. Where you lose... I find that I lose early on because you're learning how to play it. Like, you have all the traps, the pickups, what they do. And then just how to explore the map for searching. Okay. But you see how short it is. We're on the 4th floor. Oh, here, defeat the crows. Here's this one. And still randomized. You see how I'm with this guy here. Back down the drain. And you have like the same traps. Kind of like with other like roguelike games that you will encounter the same room, but like where it is or how many enemies or sometimes even like the type of enemies, it's not always going to be the same. Oh, yeah, and you can just suck them up or use your light. I like to do. That takes them out right away. Same as the... Oh, okay, spiders. I haven't seen these before. Is that hair? Same as the mice. Other rodents, you can take them out right away. There's even a... I mean, let's see if it does it. Yeah. Right away with the light. Some bad crows. There we go. Oddly reminds me of Flame in the Flood when I see crows in a video game. Or ravens. Those are ravens. Alright, moving on. This one's not too tough. It's probably the second... This one's probably even easier than the coin one. Ghost one can be the toughest. There we go. Got the TV here. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, we got quite a bit of time. 67 and 90, and still 3.5 minutes. Oh, I lost my pack. Oh, okay. Hasn't happened before. Yeah, it's right here. It's cool. It's been sent to another location. It's right there. I'm good. That is odd. I put it right there. Here I can see on the map though, on the bottom. It's on the bottom left there. So I'll just walk over there. That's the first time that's happened. So I hope they add more to the game, like different types of modes. There it is. Take that out. They didn't get his. This is just an outside spot. No crows. Oh, there's a key there. I will get that. If I can find it. There we go. But I'm hoping that they add more to it, like making it harder, different type of rooms, even objectives, enemies. There's my key. That's why you always kind of want to search. It does tell you, though, where it is, but that's because they had the blueprints. So they're looking to go to the last room. He's telling me where to go. I know where to go. The dark red, or the bright red, you see in the top right there, next to that green checkpoint, that shows it's a locked door. I'm going in here, I believe. Yeah. And I have the key, so now I go over there. Only one person picks up the key. All these easy ravens. It's supposed to be like the final boss. They're just sitting there, waiting to die. Oh, okay. He wants to suck him up for some reason. And that's floor 4. So this one we lucked out with. It's been a bit easier. As always, you know, if you want to, you can skip this if you don't want to see the boss ending, which I'm going to be going to right here because I'm on the final floor now. Always a boss when you get to the last floor. And 10, you know, you have the same thing. Only difference being that you have those 9 procedurally generated levels. So it depends on like how much time you have, what kind of game you want to do. Or it's a little more of a challenge because it's just longer, but the difficulty doesn't ramp up at all. The Boolossus. This is like some other kind of boss fights from the game. Except you have 4 people playing. It's normally just 4. Sometimes I'll see one person with a Luigi in co-op. But normally just 4 of them. And I can make my own Luigi too. I'll control one guy at a time. There we go. So it's great for like combo co-op online. There's not too many like Switch games you're dealing with. Okay, this is friends only, or okay, there's no co-op, it's only online. You know, like there's a lot of games like that. Or there's no multiplayer altogether. So this is one of those games that rarely has that. One of the things I complain about, and even playing with randoms. Let's see if I can get this last bomb. Oh, no, that's not going to happen. Even playing with randoms, it has that too, which is a bonus. So you're not limited to playing with friends, which is a problem with the... Oh, come on, can I get him? Yeah, right. With the Switch. With their online... Like, you don't... I mean, the mic is something people complain about, but more so randoms for me. Because that means you can play. You're not limited to playing at a certain time. You can play anytime. You can play a few games. Which would be nice with this, because it's portable, but it doesn't have it. This game does, though. So usual boss kind of sequence. You go through different patterns. You have to... There we go. And this one, too. It's 10 minutes. It doesn't take near this long. This one, you're not under the clock near as much. Tongue. There we go. Yeah, but let me know how you guys like this game. This is my first Luigi's Mansion game, and this is the 3rd one. I think Dark Moon was the last one, and that one also I believe had multiplayer too. So let me know how that one is in the comments below, and like which you prefer in comparison to this one and other games. There we go. Got him. Okay, can I get this last guy? Can I? Oh, good. Stopped him. Normally 3 rounds of this stuff. We're doing okay. Yeah, so if they do add online more stuff, like different rooms, or maps or something, or even a boss, I'll be sure to. I'll be checking this out later on, and may check that out too. Do this type of video, see how it is. But this one might be another where I complain about games with difficulty. Oh, someone's down, so I'm going to revive him. Do my jump. Yeah, I'm going to want those hearts, I bet. Oh, too soon. I can just get far enough away, of course, too. Alright. Yeah, with this one, it seems to be a difficulty issue. Even more so because it's so short. It'd be nice if they just did like an endless and then ramped up the difficulty. That would be a simple change. And like as an example, like with Toe Jam and Earl, they did that. They added both. They had a harder mode, like significantly harder. Oh, jeez. That was my bad. Can't talk and throw bombs at the same time. There we go. But they added both of those, an endless mode and a harder difficulty for both those. So hopefully they do that with this one too, as it's needed. Too short and too easy. You know, I'm playing a random game here. I'm not doctoring this at all. And I was able to play through. Like, so there are people that are experienced. Here, I'll quit out here. And that is pretty much it with this one. Now I'll show you some of the local and the co-op with each one of these. So as an example here, I'll go back, always going through these prompts, just to do local co-op. So the game comes with 2 controllers as always, so just like the sideways one, just kind of going like this. There we go. And you can add friends too, of course, with all these. It doesn't matter. So you see on the left there, if the person has it in their profile pic, that second person, and then that Luigi guy has to, he has all the same, if you played the main campaign, you know what I'm talking about, or heard about it, it's all the same game mechanics from the campaign. He just has to stick with the Luigi player for each room. And then like the camera adjusts, like the isometric. Okay, let me go back now. All right, lastly, looking at the local co-op. This is Scream Park. You get this right away. This is more of a Mario Party style of game. There's 3 different maps and 3 different modes. Coin floating. This is just collecting the most coins to win. You're on a like flotation device in a pool. And then there's like mines. Most of these, like these are all from the main game too. Like you have that also in the main game. Here, defeating ghosts. Team with the most points wins. And then you can choose which team you're on, like Team Luigi. And then up to you have 8 players with each of those. And the last one, here you're shooting the cannons. With this one, breaking targets. Team with the most points wins. And all these are team-based. Like you have those 2 teams, Luigi and then the Luigi team. I'll show you just one of them. So here. Give you an idea. So all the way up to 8 if you want, but then you need 4 Switch controllers and then you bring. Okay, thank you. Alright, so the 2 type of teams. And then if I had more controllers, there would be more in the middle. So you can unbalance them if you want. But just to get any idea how it is, this is more of a just casual kind of a mode, like a party sort of a mode. Like think of it as a Mario Party mode. With the different type of goes from the main game. And it's just me playing. I'm not playing with anyone. But you'll see the other guy here that's standing there. Isometric view, just one screen in like an open environment. Here I'm Luigi. Let me put my Luigi down. And you're doing the like search type of thing sometimes if they disappear. But I get the idea. Here, just sucking up ghosts, and then when I get one, see in the top right there with Luigi, there's my first ghost. And then the time limit, whoever wins. So basic stuff. The main appeal is the online mode, like, because that you can also play co-op. Just 2, like you can't do 4 or 8, but you can do 2 people, and then with anyone else too, who can also do the same thing. You just need another Switch. That's gonna be the main appeal if you're looking to play the multiplayer. Like, this is more of a kind of a like cheaper, fun sort of a way. So in summary, same thing as with the campaign in terms of the mechanics. Like, it takes a while to search when you're just looking, like with your rainbow light or your blower, anything like that. You have that going on. But otherwise, all the other stuff is good. The procedural generation, that gives it some replay value, so you're more engaged. I'm always a fan of that with like a lot of these multiplayer type of games when it does have that. But the main negative is too easy, along with being too short. So it's fun to play, like for however it lasts. You might get a few or more hours. Like even after you beat it, you're still kind of motivated to play it because it's, you know, because it is random. Sometimes it can be quite a bit harder, but it's in addition. It's not going to be like the main feature for buying the game. That's going to still be the campaign, which is quite a bit. But it is fun. It's not like just a tacked on thing. I mean, people will enjoy it, and it has all the stuff like the main campaign. So I still recommend definitely playing it, and it's one of those things that it is a good addition to the main campaign. So it's worth checking out. Like, and if you're looking to get it for that, you have to want it for the campaign too. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you really liked it. Tap the bell, check the links below, and I will see you next time.